Hello everyone, my name is Hina Parmar and today I am going to deal with the topic the montage technique in the film studies. Here is my personal information, table of contents. So, first I'm going to start with what is film studies. Film studies is like a class where we can study films. Film studies is a discipline in the process of inventing itself, and it was exciting to be at the cutting edge. What is cinema? An English language edition of the writings of Coherence cinema critic Andrew Bazin was published in 1971 and formed a basic for influential work around medium, specificity, and realism and cinema. In France, in the late 1940s, the filmologue movement had called for a serious study of film, and the 1950s saw several efforts at naming the field. Cinematology was one suggestion. By the 1970s, though, film studies had become the most widely adopted name for the discipline. What is montage? Montage is a combination of several short videos and for understanding it is in a better way. Montage is like a photo album where many photos there, and it create a memory and it create a lifelong memory. The word montage originated from the French verb monter, which means to mount or to assemble. According to the filmmaker's idea, montage in a film study refers to combining scenes together according to the original idea to make it produce comparison, association, and foil back the scene to complete works of film and television. But according to Ed Sicko, states that montage describe the various ways in which filmmakers string individual shots together to form a series. So montage is a kind of a thing through which filmmaker can create a story, telling a story, and it also create important impact in cinema or in a movie. Development of montage. Lee states montage has two types of theories. First theory is the Sergei Eisenstein's montage theory, headed by the Soviet Union director and film theorist, who insisted that using the film editing technique to rearrange the cinema series will produce a new meaning. The second one theory is about French film theorist Andrew Bazin's long lens theory. And in this theory, he considered that the montage techniques destroy a film's truth, and the new meanings that are produced by the montage combinations are a performance of behaviorism. However, the first theory has been used in real life widely and is a cause to set up the film industry. Thus, most famous representation can be seen in Hollywood. Sergei Eisenstein's theory is the famous one theory, and it also used in Hollywood for most of the time. The role of the montage. We know that in silent era, the film could make the audience laughing through the extra exaggerated movement and expressions. But now, with the science and technology's development, the simple action and expressions can't satisfy the audience psychological needs. So, because of that, the movies which have the gorgeous colors, wonderful music, compact, rhythmic, and the perfect plot, all of those have become the measure scale that film is good looking or not. For an example, the Avatar movie, in these movies there were many gorgeous colors, and we can also feel the good music in that. And the movies like 2012 and Inception, those movies are the best example for this, for this our modern movies, which is an example of a montage. Alternative to expression and narrative montage. So basically there were two style of montage. First is American style montage, and the second one is Soviet style montage. The famous one and most used style is the Soviet style montage. And American style montage is it, in simple term montage. In this, the simple term montage sequence relies upon editing to condense or expand action space or time. In Soviet style montage, there is a famous filmmaker who is Sergei Eisenstein, is the master of this kind of montage, and especially the Soviet style montage. Eisenstein believed that montage is a conflict of graphic directions, scales, volumes, masses, and depth. He explained how the different individual shots can create a new meaning. Shot 1 plus shot B can create a new meaning. And or an example, thesis plus antithesis is equal to synthesis. Sergei Eisenstein believes that there were in this style of montage, there were two shots can also create a new meaning. For an example, a dog plus a mouth is a symbol of to bark, and a mouth plus a child to scream, and a mouth plus bird to sing, and a knife plus heart is equal to sorrow. And another example of this, a man with dead woman is a symbol of they represent sadness. A man plus tea or food represent hunger. A man plus a woman who is lying on a sofa is represent lust. Montage method and types improved by Eisenstein. There were five types of montage according to Eisenstein. Metric montage. This montage depends upon the length of the shots in a sequence or scene. For an example, Rocky Third Eye of the Tiger. This is the example of this. And second one is rhythmic montage. If metric montage depends upon the limits, timing, and arrangement of shots in a scene. Rhythmic montage is based on the content of the shots and scene. And in these, there is a most famous director who is Edgar Wright. And for an example, there is a movie Baby Driver and Shaun of the Dead is a best example for rhythmic montage. And the third one is the tonal montage. It refers to the combination of shots with contrasting light and shade. And fourth one is overtonal montage. Is a combination of metric, rhythmic, and tonal montage. For overtonal montage, we can consider a movie like Parasite. Here I embedded video, but it occurred an error. In the Parasite movie, there were a scene where one family is tricked to another family, and in few months they get a job in that house. And this sequence is a fast sequence, and it changes time by time, and it's create a story, or it create a different meaning in the this sequence is so fast that story occurs so rapid that we can understand it in a better way. And this represent overtonal montage. And intellectual montage. Eisenstein was master of the intellectual or ideological montage. This is the montage in which new Suggestive meanings are created through visual analogies and comparisons. And a critic of montage, its fall and challenges ahead for cinema. Revolutionary filmmakers like Jean-Louis Godard, Chris Marker, Latin American filmmakers Fernando Solanes, Octavia Getigno, Santiago Alvarez, and Thomas Gutierrez LA used a modernist mode heavily influenced by a Soviet understanding of montage from the dialectual and Marxist point of view. As animation and digital editing tools uh, 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 augmented reality and artificial intelligence are revolutionarizing cinema and visual cultures at large across language and cultures. It would be interesting to see the survival and transformations of montage and film form in a near future. So as we know that animation and digital editing tools and some artificial intelligence tools were. So, as we know that in modern world, as animation and digital tools, editing tools, and artificial intelligence, those were the things which were growing so fast. Uh, for we can make a best scene or a film through artificial intelligence, and it create a beautiful and we can enjoy that kind of movie. We have to that is the thing that our montage technique is last long for the future, or it change by the time, or it can be cancelled by the filmmakers or not. Conclusion: a good works of film and television cannot do without the editing art. The excellent editing cannot do without the support of montage theory and practice in the film editing. Montage theory is in the continuous development and improvement theory. So montage is the thing that is the important in filmmaking, because filmmaker can make a story or create a short scene with the help of montage, which can impact the movie, and it also enjoyed by the audience. These are some references. Thank you. And now I'm open for question. Do you have any question?
Hina, how does the pacing of montage contribute to the overall impact of the scene?
Um, the pacing of the montage contribute to the overall impact of the scene. Yes. For an example, the montage which were fast moving and fast have fast cuts, it create excitement or create a it also create excitement or it also create a tension. And and slow montage, slow montage which have slow cuts or long cuts, it also it impact the movie, and it create emotions in a better way.
Hina, what role does montage play in the field of film studies?
In the film studies, montage played a vital role. To the help of montage, filmmaker can create scene. Uh, if the filmmaker wants to tell a story in a less time, and also he wanted to add his creativity and his a creative style of storytelling, then he or she can create a montage to tell a story. And montage is important in every kind of movie. And if the montage is very good and have best shots and good music, it create important impact in movie. Thank you so much for hearing me. Thank you.